Na o man ho ye.
Oh,
me nko me mentor. Me feeling it. Obetina ha na Ghana nsema high no dwudwum sa anyway but me ho ye I also say down no make say yemfa asida PC emfa onyankopon esan say wo nkwa wo aze whatever you have is the ohian patience and ejumaden na se be so obi ani ho a oyo 100% owo man obi ani pa bia ni obetuma claim say we perfect onyankopon kwa na perfect and our mistakes are here committing so no na yesua na ye kosoro na other things so I believe that this year has been good. Yes, except to add say challenges there. We have seen it.
Sure.
And of course we are still on those challenges. But nonetheless, challenge bar. What you need to know say eba ababe show
and crying
asama that IQ level no because
sure.
Because obesua the foforo and find a way of going around some problems to solve them and of course learn as a result of same. So me what you say challenges are here no. I believe that we have been there before and we got out of it. Sanso na ways so you be free 94.7 and the makani say we no na ye den asida ama ye mpanyimfo so e wo party ni mo. I believe our leaders teach you the President of the Republic of Ghana, the Vice President, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Oweme Banamiti, Miaminu Gideon, Adoya, Oye, and he's been doing that. I mean, they were quite in a crowd, head also crowd. I mean, he sometimes don't say it. In Islam, no, you say Ochadia with your right hand.
And what's a left?
And what's a left in the crowd who say Wachadia? And I'm saying, say, the kind of Adoya, oh yes, FM. A change Sakra. Look at what is happening in Kumasi. Mahuta Maledie, Mahu. Is it? And of course, spiritual aspect, so one find ya. We say we are a tolerant nation, we are a country in one. Maybe America, Christians are our brothers and our sisters. Muslims too. And this country is a secular state. We have been able to respect each other. We have been able to live together and even marrying each other. I know a Muslim who has a Christian as a wife.
Oh, a lot.
A lot. And of course, when you go to the good book, the Quran permits it. It's clear. You understand? What we have seen in Ghana, what we are seeing in Ghana, if it's an envy to many out there. Omuntimi enya. Makani say I want to say we all have to be focused as party people and know say sa ejuma ewe nima ye hye ye party ababe drew aka presidential ni parliamentary we have been able to go through polling station. We have been able to go through constituency. We have been able to go through region and then of course to national. Afedie akaye too. Once those ones did not break us. Sansu na we so end they say we break here. If we are whoever will emerge victorious no akabum. I mean there. Baby me wo na mo. Also baby wo na wo. But if we are then of course we come together. But of course say your personal attacks. You reduce your home. Now wash your dirty linen outsider. This party will suffer. And of course our fathers they have seen it all. Remember Papa, the Council of Elders chairman. Hackman also Ajamai. What hasn't he seen in life? And then Wako school sa, wahe party sa, wahe juma sa, diploma, wahe bibia. Now I may call foreign affairs me who ne di
the picture.
The library is dedicated to Hackman Ajamai. You understand? And these are people who have made it in life. He's a chairman of Council of Elders. What are you going to show him? Into ye ne hu ye mobo. Into ye mabuna ye bano. A lot from them and be able to put our party together. Of course, tomorrow will be difficult for us. But if we come together and we are united, this party, we will be able to laugh at the long run and laugh well as young people in this party.
The last time we read of appointment to is it Saudi Arabia and answer Hinfa? Was it you?
Yes, I think that there was something. There's a lot on social media on it. Even apparently, I was called by Dominic. That time, but I don't know who got this information and went to social media.
So meaning it's not true?
Oh no, I cannot say it's not true. It's possible to say information there. Information. But of course, I want to be thankful to Almighty God and be thankful to the President of the Republic of Ghana. I believe that the Babia and we are saying, look, you never know where God will put you.
Sure.
And you never know what time. And in that Bible more come. I'm not a Christian, but they say it.
Yeah.
That God says that in his time he does things so
Beautiful.
beautifully.
Yeah.
Sounds now Islam so whatever that comes your way. Look, little is much when God is in it.
Yeah.
And sometimes what you even see as big enough is what might not even be big.
Sure.
What you see as little is what must be big. Say bigger things come out of small things.
Yeah.
But I believe that what has come is big, what has come is not small, and what has come also indeed is something that is coming to add up to this. Your friend is saying, no, she say, yeah, mabunu will fight to a party more at the right time, you'll be recognized, and then of course you'll be rewarded. Whatever form it comes, just go and justify your inclusion. Try to protect the reputation of this country and try to protect your own reputation and grow with it. And yes, there's something like that in the offer.
I think I saw a consular. A baby consular, right?
Because we'll be able to Facebook or not, normal keke. But of course, I think at the end of the day, at the right time, when it's firmed up, I may not be Obama. When it's
Saudi Arabia.
We say a firm up, we
only Cristiano Ronaldo. Only Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, we pray and hope for the best. You never know where it is. You see, there's this analogy in Islam.
Yeah.
The sperm that comes out. Say a million scientifically.
Yes.
But waku pe anybody than nipa.
Yes.
Sa baku na ebe than nipa. 94. They are coming in the angel that brought the sperm for that human being to be formed will go around with it in the world. But be able to na sa sperm no be drop no. Trust me, when you are born, you will travel to that place. I am telling you. Wako Kumasi, Wako Takrade. You never knew you'd be in the studios of Asempa. You were in Takrade, but you are here. But it was designed already that you're going to be in Accra in Asempa. Maybe it's designed you are going to be in Saudi Arabia. Maybe it's designed you are going to be in Turkey. You are going to be whatever. That sperm, wherever that angel will go and it will drop, you will have to go through all those areas before you die. That is, we Muslims have that belief. And that is what it is. Okay. I think that, so wherever God puts you, it has been designed and is there, and of course it's good.
Wow. Alhaj Kamal Dean Abdullah and Moten and Kano ma enti say Obama in Pokwasa says say hi to Kamal for me, consular papa. Wow. Eric J Abekansa Okobono region oye NDC Deputy Regional Communications Officer Ewo Bono region Oban Kran so they are a member of the National Communications team. NA Utimio says and the boss itua na onunso ATM kama.
Okay, me TM also.
The boss at 2 and among be a share names or non so ebeto so na bibia kama. Eric J akwaba na pom to say
obi nyame adom. So ho ye.
Adomia ni crying kakra.
Amecha Asempa FMT4.
Omojo so.
Asempa de Ewo Greater Accra ni petemu ka mu ni etie no pa se ebo no mienu ko.
Yes.
Asempa na ushia 94 private cars na no obi aro ni glassa eno ani Ekosiisen. Ekosiisen. Because me ba no me fa New Town.
Okay, Accra New Town.
Yeah, na ma park your baby. Cars be 3 chem wo me nchem bia na glass no wo for.
Yeah.
Na Ekosiisen.
Wow.
Say, in fact, ejuma no mo ye ni.
Yeah, that's it.
Na me no penny kama so no. Me congratulate no.
Hey.
Ahead. It is done. No, to me ahead. Just appreciate your God.
Oh.
That is what. You na yempa boni say. Obi won say there be ameka asem bi wa. Ya na ebi mo ntemase.
Yeah.
Me say amanyo sem na ye die. Wo ye den a.
Wadamfo be ya
amanyo ni. Sana driver for na driver for. Me can several times.
Yeah.
It is a thought that na se obi som na manyuku. Na party ni ba ben mu na nke wo se e mani dibia bi na ya mfa ma na ya na e discourage others no.
Sure.
Enti me the very day I met say o ma reward ni say on kosom o man no. I was so excited. Enti man penny although say city wa appointees na so ba kama de ne be
but when positive propaganda
And I said, "Nano so na
Positive propaganda.
me near Gideon worry. Now no we dey animu area on the number videos."
Oh, dear, we. That's not worry at it.
1 month aba.
That be 1 month.
1 month Mayo.
Now when I say also the honeymoon 1 month.
They be say
Honeymoon say 1 week.
sir.
Now Obo also the 1 month. As an Obo videos.
On we di 3 weeks.
Obi. What would the irony of life? Omo opposition cry. Omo honeymoon. 2-3 months.
O said
So I say normal. Obi. And no why?
Me near Gideon me man, congratulations.
Yes.
We say no well near Obano.
Yes.
Eja ye call say if you any boy could trip nti ye go jam Gideon.
So come.
Oh, nice. Na Vice President Metizana Mokana asem.
Sure.
Okay. That's good. Nipa de nyame dom no to nsem a.
Oh, I adore
so biem. Very friends who say Quran na kama ka ho asem no. What they won say ni fan ya ade a enwo se benkum hu. Ntinya fe na ye bebo ho daru afidie so. Eye okra ho adwuma na wo ye. What you say? Nti se wo se nyame ama wabrabo asie na obebo nipa. Wo ye wi aye nko publish wo online.
So we know be donation na multimedia project na no be donation.
Me no na me tie Gideon. Me opinion.
Okay.
He's a politician.
Okay.
And I'm going to I'm politicians. It's me tia de no man.
Maybe they mean politician. Only come on, I'm a politician.
I Gideon no. I can't know be. But my men kasa ya tia we to bo. What you say? By the way, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. Onko so nye. Once na anu adanche. Ura Mahama nene here call Bolly.
Yeah, Bolly. Almost a hospital be right.
Baby and just a very big one. Those are the things that nyame dom why was so intimate me who obi oya do ya na me boma no but me man nka na se bibia ohia nti no akwala abo wakora na odi amerika ko
okay
but mani pa hu say you su no ban enu nti Gideon kwa on country vice president say enche bia na joy for Ghana School of Shame. Sure. There were a lot of schools across the country. Alaji Bawumia vice president no kwache bi mu nkonwa na etwa picture de aba social media. Nti ene na public person in nsam na ehye as head of economic management team no. Krachi nchumuru nkwala be 68,000 and a dafom. Omo ne nkonwa.
68,000.
Yes. Manase na ye story me follow no pa. Nti wo kwa on country vice say yenim so osinkremofo asori dan oboa Christopher asori dan ba nkwada so dafom. What am I say?
Ben I say oko school back who I yensu ano and also America o musi school. And join news the ensu school.
No we da achi ho adwuma wo ye different but the my resources so there was so ye maximum for ho tom no. Sa aspect ni no moja no. Nti philanthropy say you know and they support it. But public person
Jackson picture where your picture be. Enra ayensu ano.
And two yensu now the Joy FM School of Shame and
na say also show Mahama ne Lodin and so hospital
and obetimi show into we are now the School of Shame the be ato what am I say?
Yes.
Me come and I say adwuma na ye woni pa and I think say
na mo say we school die. Is it a school building?
Yeah, MPP in a
this is nice. Say Enra Oko.
Until nobody break the 8 akobo ho no. Okay.
Well, but this is very nice.
Oh yeah.
It's nice.
Break the 8 in a bo no.
Me who ni dey say break the
and Gideon ko. Okay. You say them him say Gideon ye producer on multimedia and was swap pictures abramo mu ye bi.
Now pictures we my social media. Jackson for free social media.
Oh by the way, that's nice. The vampires on kosunje. Nti e be sere no. Multimedia djuma den na my Ghana School of Shame no.
Ono so on respond.
Enkwada na omo da form omo hwia no.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Where some of them are coming from. 94.7. Na omo nyina betro BEC ewie. One computer placement near the mom. Ni akase akwada bi nya aggregate 6 to 30 on qualifies or some schools. Na wabusa ho say enkwada na omo nya be 6 to 12 na omo qualify for certain schools.
Yes.
Facilities omo enjoy na no bi na de onya 30 35 na enjoy ana. So I think that there's no balance in your system. No? Yeah. So those are the things that I was a D and EDH. Yeah, good. So because I on course on to answer. Now, area me who say na video be circulated. I think my sister station City. It's about Obia. Why no connection man? Ministry of Education. and kwada school placement.
School placement.
Or Jew sika or say or no insider rep. Obeti media continue ache baako. So
auntie Lordina the Eninsuni.
Yes, yes, onini kunu.
Lordina Foundation, Maternity and Children's
Opposition ya na no there and oye.
Why you look on say?
What's it? Yellow no.
Why?
The Krumba Pop no. Obi Black Stars Obi Tete Black Stars me agency yellow. I bet the pele mo pen.
Say MTN office.
And I may say
inside children's ward.
Yeah.
Children's and maternity ward.
Yeah. Nti
we were Bole, right?
Bole.
Yeah. Ni Krum. Yeah.
Pa why are there? Omonko so na omombo ana.
Very well.
Obi nti school placement there na American. Ye best we adutwim. Oman and in that.
Yeah.
Because my constituency nipa by 6 and I frame your more background on Munya schools. Obi fine. Ebi a mene on there. Ye tisika ko high hotel at them for a particular reason. Ye huni say normal.
Yeah.
But say nipa no fi sampa medu ha. Ubetena ka mu be 10 hours. Now was saying be travel 3 days. I was secretariat. Or they facilitate this and a bani benya baby am edenako. Ni baby obeda accommodation ni di obedi no. Said your muhunu nya sa na ye hu.
Sure.
Nti e best I believe say school placement in the sense very decentralized and kebebo. Now we have 16 regions across the country. It shouldn't be say you be placing kwada momako school or should be at the national. And amebo as at now.
And as a first no say omunya problem started say ebe no mu create regional desk and
omu create some manual desk and I make sure say your 16 regions across the country. We are all championing decentralization.
Okay.
Because a facilitated processes maniko yi. Nti if enkwada register obono region na your omu data yenim so bi obono region uchususuku or central region bi or central uchusu bi or St. James in the account. Those things are there. Nti e ba ne sa na say mre na so ye post to omona. I don't think say be so cumbersome say national data one baby back on or why I see we mu na boyroom we mu na hack. I think they should work on that.
Yeah, it's
a very good idea.
Yeah.
But policy never ya check akra. You have to sit by now and know say ye ko ye no ye be review am ye nya impact and sign for cost and appearance.
That's true. Very, very much so. May I say, now for all your reactions be quickly and I say
I say but na me can't be big akra efa adoya obia etimi ye. Mem say me a me nua Eric ka say or kasa to the extent say wotimi de Mama Lordina ne
former president
the so ebaye. Initially I thought say he wouldn't announce that at all because I thought say we announce here openly. Na we no ankasa defeat. And no ankasa we defeat is happen.
Na okofa ba na okofa ba.
Me ka tell say me ka no me ka say oh ye adoye bebre. Ebi mu kra ye hu.
Yeah.
Bebre. But wait, how did it happen? It was what your program was listening to.
Sure.
And now Gideon ne ba. To tie no say oh me kwa akopo vice amani.
Yeah.
Nti so akobo na mane ne so wo de asoma no a mo meka na ha.
So beka.
Very important.
Sure.
No. Onye din. Because he had mentioned it here. Nti one share that say matese mu ye program nti me ba be ya doye. But of course Gideon came in o tie no say me kwa me bo me panyin amane. Ahwe ne be ye FM. Okoka kire no so e no no mom ne san kai no say asema oka kire me no it's very important. Nti me pese yet me dey e support kakra. No apeka kra bi a share envelope mu say bra na be support obi ti ho a was in tiko apai awokoya doya wo kama obi ate I mean why from this
obi man ka se tiko apai obi mi di kan commend no no say e good obi where ye nyina ye nam ho ye
sorry I was wakwasi maternity
ye nkakra e betimi odo say
house so
obi anu be bi o person okọ
yellow house
ye o chebi o mo na create problem organa no open another movie a friend yellow house o ko chebi
anyway
that is it enti obi the me person me can say the obia ye
it's okay
it's okay sir and chemo rebata kama de ba ye dey
ma yenko and one of the things I'm supposed to do come here former president Mahama we are told say obe launching a campaign of Volta region I think on Thursday right Thursday and all starting a tour and theme at that tour ne so my main share what Dominic sent to me theme ne building the Ghana we want together. Building the Ghana We Want Together campaign launch of John Dramani Mahama. Baso 9 a.m. on Thursday, 2nd March 2023. It was CD Auditorium. It was UHAS, University of Health and Allied Sciences, Sokode near Ho in the Volta region. The Building the Ghana We Want Together campaign launch. I would want to believe that the theme running through the campaign for flag bearership.
For sure.
Building the Ghana We Want Together.
Obi no credit. I'm say anopay na ye mu bi mo. Yes, ye push the mai. Nti ne ehun say oba be hye ne mase. And obi me one person internal democracy say party abie kwan so obi atimi fa form. Me one person even nipa 1,000 and never contested His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I support it because basa na a Kenyan party at the ahom kikamba. But the time bia no ye ma won kwa kwanya se kweto da na kwese wo comfort zone. Sana me ya me hu in politics. Until this lunch na okwa akoye no. I know say enema ahudu bia ya na mubusa mo pesa moti free e ho no. Say ye ko build the Ghana ye nyina ye be hia ne de certain things mo beti bi. What I say? So it's a good platform. Ya me ya dum na ye nyina ye nya opportunity e be kwa akote achiri ne ya ma na ye because Kama cannot sit here and tell me say the current economy and this is how Ghana for your panel. That is not what we want. If indeed Ghana for here a new hope, you hear the fufra, I didn't Kenya and by was seeing any kabum near, and that is our people, our belief as a party. And don't you know, NDC as a party, most of your decisions are you taking on. Yeah, near your broader consultation. Over last election, the People's Manifesto now the buy, you know. Mekai say a power committee na committee no kwa proba across the country. Asia na nanom asofo opinion leaders. Ni obi age adwene kwanya isusu say ye Ghana be ye no. Na your colleagues in MPP for say say manifesto there we o wadwene. But mpanimfo so say dua kroje mframa ebu. Enti say otisi form a na hu krom hofo ha. Memeti azisi e ukomi krom suma hinkra. Problem e wo ho no. Obi any problem e wo krom nyepe. So the fact that opese nipa to abama no now oba be esine hawa no so when problem na how do you get the solution? So these are the approach Mrs. say ye kwa beboa. When we were in I think 2015 I kwa IMF. On say IMF na kwa no anye demonstration ne picketing no. Ishia Ghana for Ghana for nyina wo senche. Okay. And ye ka say ye consensus. Near prepare homegrown policy. At the end of the day, na the Ghana for you know say
94.
We na ye kwan ya was ye faso bebo na ye was ye. You invite you and MPP for. Omo catch a point blank so mo ma. At the end of the day, you don come ba ho na omo de omo sere ye say o mo kwa IMF kra don come na be ma ya adwene. But adwene woni timo ye kra ni anya hwe na agric sector ye nipa. Ye nipa adwene. Nti ene no wo IMF kaka wo kono. Former chief CJ mu nyina ko demo. Otemase. So we are not the same. There was a latest report about say for some years now Ghana IMF ayakunyina NDC pens under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in yenyan so smooth. And now many work say debt restructuring ya see if you the ya see we over 80% na e hard you know. External na enyu you. Afi ne yekope ochiame yekosi German ambassador mo so yenkopa China for ache ne de keka ho. That is how by here ne wan hu ni sa. So building the Ghana we want no. Together we become Hubi. Together consular Saudi Arabia or Kahubi. Together another danko Kufuado Kahubi. And Yebeshia near Pau and near Man Hontoma Amagana for.
Okay.
And baby a yedruno. Ye probe or yet tried and tested. Why ye be that? Ye de Ghana public press man or they move be not send a womb. Or the Cassin the Ghana and the Cassin ye dija. Your debt to GDP na ye saying and ye saying inflation na ye saying and ye saying. Who said that here? Those are the may be play rule. So next election said the general mosquito can based on the economy. Intimate test be message no test say oh Nigeria election no ko ye na.
Yeah, I'm saying Nigeria break the age.
I'm say o mamba ko say no munsua nwie.
Sir.
the Oye Buhari vice president, because Buhari more than homo dintino. Or call prime minister ni bi say aye tutiano ene de ma Tinubu.
Yeah.
Enti obi anim the mess alaje ba omi akriti. Enti obi ono akriti mess no onye solution to the mess. That debate ni do where be. So for now they do hokra. Break the 8 in Nigeria. Eno de emfa ho Ghana. Yenwie yen declare. Enti omo na ma start in Nigeria break 8. Me kra me nya resource no. Wenya.
And they say abobo be 27 states. The
and I'm say ye declare obi.
Declare. Say provisional result
conversation.
My man Eric Ejay attending can John Mahama's campaign launch. Jackson made a artwork no ascendo. Join us building the Ghana we want together campaign launch of John Dramani Mahama. Said American can so yawa the year day enemy 2nd March 2023 who CD auditorium of UHAS. UHAS, a University of Health and Allied Sciences. Alhaji Kamal me who say watch for John Mahama theme, no?
Yeah.
Fascinating, and
really? Fascinating?
Okay. Auntie, that's the artwork.
Oh, okay. Building the Ghana
we want together.
Oh, okay. I think Obesha say build the Ghana with us. Oh. What is his title? Former president.
Eric.
Oh,
Jackson Maninche also
Eric. Me say, former president John Dramani Mahama is now going to build the Ghana we want together. Really? Within 4 years. Papa na Nekatre said 4 years is not enough for any government to make a difference in this country. He said it. The president who wants to build the Ghana we want together told Ghanaians, say, your mouth 4 years, sir, it is not enough for you to perform better. So, I don't know which Ghana we are going to build together in 4 years. If that is the belief, because I want to believe in what he says. Or say, the Ghana mouth 4 years extra. Ultimate and
94.7.
Now, Samba, and that's 4 years now, you're man no. I think the other Juma build it together. Obi, isn't it interesting?
Since I'm so fascinated.
Yes, already I say Obi mo. Some people are lying their way to power. Some people are deceiving them people to power or into power. What you have just told us here, you don't even believe in it yourself. Because Okache said 4 years is not enough. You can't build Ghana with 4 years. Then the next moment you come to tell Ghanaians, say, "Me launch me campaign. Now we are building the Ghana we want together."
You know what's misleading, Anna?
It's very misleading based on his own position. He's on record to have said that your mouth 4 years I won't even find you Jumabia.
Asempa
Say be ya bit mania number of years and now 8 years now at my Juma. So why then are you coming? When have you left at the Jubilee House? I don't know. Okay, and to say about Twaswa, maybe comparisons of record. I start off here this morning. I mean this afternoon by saying, say challenges womb, and I admit. But you see, I checked Yabakosem from 1965. Okay, after Kwame Nkrumah got 1960, running to somewhere 1965, we had started discussions to go to IMF as a country. By 1966, we had actually moved there as a country, and from then 4 years we are averaging in Ghana you call IMF pay help. We actually say we have a holistic problem. Your system nankasa no yankasa ye nyina e say we hemu yi aban bia ba you see MPP akasa ye nko IMF. We are on record. My brother John Kuma said it. Of course Ken Ofrata said it. The president of the Republic of Ghana no ankasa kan e Sanso na tama John Dramani Mahama ye president or call BBC ye interview no bisa no the difficulties that he was encountered with about his economy no na bisa say obeko IMF na o say no onko IMF obedru fie na setekwe ka say let's go to Senchi and sit down and arrange to go to IMF. On one so is on record to have done that, but I'm not saying say ye nyina epe, but I'm telling that we have a problem as a country and we need to look at it. Until say we are able to identify our own problem and domestically fashion out a strategy And we will always go and then hit and then come back again. Then, of course, we'll be asked questions. Until you do not profit on some of these conditions. Because you have been there before. That is why I say, Nippon, I can say, what's in order? Okay? So for now, no, I was expecting that, yes, baby, yeah, comparison of records. From 2017, Nanado J, yeah, or buy 2018, 2019, what was his performance? You could do baby, a day the man, no ma etochima, a call problem by kakra. We should ask ourselves, which ones were the causative factors? Who's of those factors now? Now you say who say take those factors out and then look at what we would have done. And when I add here, look, I have said this on record, and I will continue to say it. 2001, when President Kufuor came with the MPP, ask yourself. I was in the northern part of Ghana. My brother is from Kintampo. I don't know whether he was by then there or not. I'm talking about Kabila, but I was living in Bolgatanga. Commuting between Bolgatanga and Tamale. So we a teacher Nina or bicycle, you're a rich man. I'm telling you. But President Kufuor and Co came and ensured say, salary required me the G loan. You bet why I say, you better have a teacher now on your motorbike. You be economy why you better have a Togo na airport to Mikoto motoba. And you Togo no and I feel you come to Eba Ghana. The economy turned things. I mean they turned things around and then things changed. What I'm trying to say is that Obia Beye Nefa, Obia Beye bi, Sanso na Omuso Baye after President Kufuor building on other things. Well, but I'm saying that Ebedru baby na say ebia was situation bia, which situation we have all passed through before. Now if we say una the Messiah there, of course, if we need to tell you in the face, say you are trying to deceive us, we have to. Eba pro-poor policies, I've made this point time without number. And the NDC can mention a single pro-poor policy. They claim that social democrats, just single pro-poor policy. Say, yatima yadewe ma amansen yina benefited. It took the MPP to think about health, cash and carry to take us out of it. It took the MPP to think about a Chakwano school capitation grant or the buyer. It took the MPP to think about school feeding program to bring it. It took the MPP again to say basic education should be defined to secondary level for everybody to get school. Yes, they are social democrats. They couldn't even do it. But of course, it is their business. So almost the John Dramani Mahama Eba. For me, I can tell you one thing. An MPP for na me no mukasa. Martina Sache Ghana. I have been a national officer of this party before, elected national officer, even though I'm still a national officer. Point I'm making is say, I've gone around the entire country, and I can tell you without any equivocation. Say on any day MPP ni NDC be call election, maybe a yet is a CIA, NDC will lose.
Really?
I'm not being complacent. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not being complacent at all. Ofe ejidia on my people have for MPP, sa jide no mu for NDC no, it's not there. And that's a fact. But that is why sometimes we also become a bit trimude. Now, I also say, what is the problem? He made a good point about approach, communication. I agree with him entirely. Try as much as possible to preempt them. Let them know, say, I agree with Eric on that. On that score, MPP, we have failed a bit. Because you don't bounce good policies or good initiatives on people just like that. They will react. Say, they only by this that has been our bane. But I think that as a party, now say as party people are operations, let's get down to the people. Let's mobilize them. We are good at it. Especially Mark Menu or Trey, baby, or say micromanage your campaign. Get down. I'm saying when we do this properly, this building Ghana together or whatever he calls it, will be neither here nor there to not fly. But I can tell you, say, on any day and through John Mahama.
Building the Ghana we want together.
On any day MPP and through John
The last
Mahama.
time I'm in Felix Dean, come on, Felix can say John Mahama ewa Nigeria, about Ghana, he will be speaking to the nation. And one of his focus areas will be to provide credible alternative. We are not the government call for so opposition for one alternatives. I must say in this speech, he would deliver those alternatives. Is there something you are looking forward to?
Well, I think, sir, Obi, that is to them, and it is their cup of tea. It is their business to come and fashion out the strategy.
Sure.
But I can tell you, sir, and I listened to my brother Felix that day from A to Z, telling us, say, omo party no now you funu nepe party no kwa Ashanti regional omo ayade look, I am telling you. Na article no I'm telling you. Ubisa no very good question. Ne ba ni say no ka say mabunu na universities in omo lose elections. You asked him that question.
Yes.
And I didn't know the answer he was given, but I can tell you, we take our party to the grassroots, and we don't make noise about it. It's the reason why each time I call election, we are here young performer crano. The difference between us and NDC will be about 500,000. Young performer crano. The last 2020 election, young performer almost the difference between Nanado and John Dramani Mahama was 570,000.
FM. 94.
2016. I'm not looking at the immediate history or immediate past. Yeah, 2016. I was a national Nasara coordinator and I was deputy operations for the campaign, director of the campaign. And I can tell you the kind of work we did, difference close to 1 million votes. On him, we have a way we do it. Timikache Felix say the text on here northern region.
Yeah.
Put together northern region. Now we are 31 constituencies.
For all the 5 northern regions?
For all the 5 now. Oh no, for all the 3. North East, Savannah, and then Northern.
Okay.
31, no, we worked hard. Now there were 3 seats. First it was 2, later about 3. From 3, no, they movie Buri Nabu.
Okay.
Or movie the court almost 10 or so. Right now, I know can say MPP has more seats than the NDC.
In the northern region, the 3 northern regions.
Put together.
Okabuma.
We have 16, they have 15. Right now. That tells you that a Jumano ever form. But of course, we will not make noise about it. We won't sit here and then chain our strategies. But I am telling you, I'm confident, say, if we come together, cut down, this party is much more attractive than the NDC. And of course, we will win this election again. Mark it. MPP is going to win election again in 2024. Mark it on the wall. And if you don't, ask me. And I make a show. MPP is going to win.
They are recording.
Yes.
To play.
And I don't say it just like that.
Yeah.
Before 2016 general election, me Gina see a platform so. Your friend is saying trade fair. And I even had to swear by God. Say we are winning the election.
FM
2020. So I swore again. Today I'm not swearing, but I'm telling you, say what I know at the right time. I'm going to swear again, and I know we are winning this election hands down. Market, we are winning this election again.
So say you record. You are recording.
No, there is time to do that.
There is the right time or the best.
I will do it, but there's time for it to be done.
But so and then you go through data of Nkofo application forms to want to contest parliamentary for the NDC. In excess of 800, and majority now are young people. I mean, you see some Jackson. If I post this, I know. Some of them are young.
Some of them are my friends.
Yeah, young people, and I think that was the basis. Now, Felix the argument. This new enthusiasm. No, somebody
now, why do you jump to the conclusion? Say youth, no, attractive to the youth. So it's based. I mean, there's no basis. The point is that the NDC almost parliamentary primaries. Now, so one who you for Mokwa, MPP be a one who picking forms.
No, but so, if you look at the history, some have said this was a bit unlikely. Some of the names, and if you come from the background, say okay, middle class. No, we are told a middle class. No, MPP bias and all of that. When you see some of the,
you know what happened?
Fred Nuama. As there, I also West Wogon, Fred Nuama and John Dumelo, and they call Baton out for that.
John Dumelo say Okogwan.
I was saying announce you. Yeah. Say Oba.
Okogwan or testing waters. But I'm saying say. And this is the end of onye hu ye there.
Okay.
And even for you to say now na NDC are attractive to the youth, no, then it means you don't even know what you're talking about.
Really?
What you are telling me is that initially or originally, the NDC wasn't attractive.
But you heard Felix's argument, didn't you?
But I'm saying that look, trend, the generally SSR. SSR, penyimfo na mo share politics ase no. Do na 94.7. Emabunu na eba. CPPU, PNCU, MPPU, that is what is happening now. Why? Sometime back to 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, na come out the studio ha. Debbie, na Eric Eje not the studio ha. Debbie,
Unimwe.
Why?
Baba Sadiq.
Yes, I know Sadiq. Yeah.
Now, where's where?
Jones Mensa.
When I'm about to say the old wow.
Say a bearded gang. But I'm saying that it's time for the youth generally. And your party back on one youth, But let's wait until say MPP should be now the crop of guys and ladies are form. That is where you can do the comparison or make the comparison. Now I can say way more and a way more youth. But I can tell you, a youth driver and a party who started it.
Okay.
You heard of all these groups are war party, volunteer groups here, groups here. They ensured victory for us in 2016. So for them, it's new. For us, it's not new.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay, very well. Mamenase, Kasana, the managing editor of the National Forum newspaper, James Kwabena Bonfe. Ebabe cancer studio ha you remember na kwaba na yeti ono so na nudi nsem na afei ahwe etumi atoa so nti James is joining Eric and Alhaji Kamal Dean Abdullahi studio ha Eric piabra say kakra why na camera intimi capture and capture James Kwabena Bonfe very well kwaba na saying
ya obi nyame adom
Edanyamiase.
Ode nanom se serewe nya. Na se yenyen wuye die na e wade nyina.
Sure.
Nyame adom a em se omo eye program bi a ye frɛ no independence competition. I don't know whether it's a what do you know competition or as a debate.
Okay.
Now omo running for some time now. I don't know say there 4 or 5 years in
Yes.
Now feed there no Kintampo Secondary School, I think one more are making it to the final.
Oh, okay.
2021 they were the champions.
Wow.
Now Checheni Bako now Mama Soti say the final one this year is going to be one more Presec.
Oh,
Presec, yes. And it Dabuase secondary school.
Hey.
And Kintampo secondary school. There's something good about the free SHS.
Yeah.
You don't underestimate any school. Such as here.
Yeah.
And then schools are a war minimum
quality.
Yes, a fine spread and distribution of students. Nunti Okaze Wotna Prempe College in Kwana. What are the best in the country? And here ya ube miss the point. Now the Huhian say you better say the hitches in free SHS no.
Yeah.
You bet tighten knots no. Because a idea a bet boama ya kinkan ene ya choro edwumadie no akonanim. Na nhwehwemu so kire se obi a wonim akinkan nim atro okosua bibia foforo bia enye sukuu konkon ampo na obo ne ho modern e chen de onni sa fapem no ekra. Enti me bo Kintampo Secondary School for Abaso. Now, it so happens that my father is a PTA chairman. I'm wondering because I don't know any word of his. That's so
I'm fan PTA chairman.
I think he has been PTA chairman for some time.
About the Bunny school.
I don't know of any of my siblings who is still in secondary school.
Oh wow. Wait, honorary PTA.
Okay. But me bo my baso now obi last week me can send bi ha me pese me sisu bi
okay
me nuanom so betia beboa yemma ya dwene nko enema ye to any receipt a de man so oto ade na e more receipt the details on the receipt no ma wadwene
take interest.
Yes. say before we be answer na we be tua no hwe say de ye say ese say we tua no ene ma wo yiye no ene na pepepe ana
Okay.
say VAT component ana say taxes on it say VAT uto ne ma we tua percentage na say we tua no calculation no sa pepepe ana unima kontabu am obi a oben wo emoa na de to so bi o bank statements banks ni otwinya doa all the banks in this country bibi ekoso ahunyahia nya ho kire brem ena nipa bone for so sorry pa pay attention to your bank accounts get your bank statements printed for you at least a check in a month na hwe say deductions are your transactions are cost o bank statements so no etisa na especially more emergency loans na yetete mo no hwe say de yete no papa na public interest
very important, very important.
Maybe me late kakra me
Okay.
Aye. Yeah. So on my youth platform now, I was a founding member. That I was youth organizer of a party, my previous political life. Now, and then they're having a constitutional conversation.
Okay.
Now, common net. So far, me be free on nani party can kasa. The honorable member of parliament for Abuakwa South.
Oh. That's attach, yeah.
Now, the member of parliament for Bekwai. I was here first deputy speaker.
Yes.
Jose Usujo
Yes.
Wise. Now, Miamina Penny, member of parliament for Krapim South. Honorable Simons, Osebun Swamo.
Yes.
Now, Komono, the Naya Kako singing now, more raising issues. Honorable Tacha was talking about the need, say, the fat ceiling and to the number of
MPs, so
the number of
ministers.
No. The members of the bench, the Supreme Court.
Okay, Supreme Court.
So once they will lower,
Sure.
I imagine back.
Sure.
Only my penny, our pen will be to point the issue our officers.
Yeah.
How we go about it is important. But Constitutional Review Commission 2011
Made recommendations.
No, we will go and that's why he made reference to some of the things. We need to look at that. Fortunately for us, there's some reference material to talk about. They need to decouple Parliament from the executive.
Yeah.
Article 72. Cabinet. Thai president says so the cabinet no do no free Parliament. Nti member of Parliament or some executive no. Ya dan na what na Parliament or vote to against a free executive no. It's a critical issue and no so raise here. Now honorable Jose Usu can say bia we hear na me born about na so Hubert Humphrey as me ya me go to the ye be bia ehia say ye be sesamra no but ye be bia no say am fa nipa su nsesa hia wo ho no ambata ho a enye ye because the letter of the law, the spirit of the law alone cannot move.
Yeah.
Ye nipa no yesu ene ye ban ene ma emra ye hye edimu na honorable Osebun so abo aso Osebun so amo a obe raise the issue about election date.
Okay.
December 7. Say nkomo akoso ese say ye de ba da 14 bi a enkonko ye memenda kwasiada fiada ye somda edema esom awodo mienu a edintini pa organ ha no and I say necessary, already side issues. Then he raised another issue about creation of constituencies. I say Frederick Benyo constituency or can one say?
Yeah, go on.
Go on. People talk as if said there had never been an attempt to create a constituency. That's not the case. In fact, time wa Mampani abu created district. Emma sa area
No, yeah.
What it meant was that, as I say, a creative constituency.
Sure.
ECS or creative constituency. Now Parliament, sorry. Parliament was on recess. Omubaya ECS or lay a constitutional instrument and they are creative constituency. Now almost a time no. What they buy for you need 21 days. The number of days that you need for it to pass. 14 days. Parliament is rising.
Okay.
How do we navigate?
But since then, Parliament came back and
Yes, but Parliament came back, and by 2 decisions of the Supreme Court, by Frank Davis, and there was another one in 2004. The Supreme Court was clear on it. So, Ukreti constituency and now it can only take into effect after the next dissolution of Parliament. Enti say Oka say Ukreti constituency no between that time and in the year. As I say. The bet me to about Yinipanama Amanako Parliament. It can only be at the next general elections because it will be closer to the next dissolution of Parliament. But the important thing for me, Obi, your constitution is problematic. How faithful are we to it?
Even all laws.
With all the problems, your constitution no. Sign a didn't say your enemy credit a dear fidelity to the law, the burden of democracy. How faithful are we to it? Major no hormona Mako. As some of kind, if he say, and yes, and be a mekan once.
Dear former President Mahama. Oh, yeah. It is all be Kafa.
One is
building the Ghana we want together.
Before the thing, is he launching his campaign to be flag bearer?
To be flag bearer, sure.
And I said, campaign to be president of Ghana.
That be to be flag bearer of the NDC.
Of the NDC.
Yeah.
And now,
Eric Meboa, to be flag bearer of the NDC. Yeah.
Now I jump from
building the party
NDC, we need to be able to govern Ghana. No? And I want jump to
building the Ghana we want.
We wish him good
now, sir, now, why haven't you heard he is the presumptive leader of the NDC, the presumptive flag bearer of the NDC?
Obi, my man can't say be maybe I saw death too early in my life. That I hate emphatic futuristic statements.
Absolutely, I like that.
I was about 5 years when my backbone died.
Wow.
I saw it. And anything can happen tomorrow.
Go step by step. That's a good one.
Oh, the idea Nimu says here, you know, what's the guarantee that he's going to be the flag bearer of the NDC? What's the guarantee? In politics, tact, strategy, calculation is of essence. My dear.
Yeah, that's it. Ain't James Crab na bonfe and Eric Tobo. Eric me banya but remember okwan.
The next you time you be shana 6 months abako.
Yes, I should think so. No, don't worry. I'll give you time. Ma memfa we ntwem Institute of Local Government Studies. Say NA omabie admissions. Na say oye graduate of senior high school. Maybe you free where we senior high school. Me microphones near live. Say where we senior high school. And as a matured applicant 25 years or above. Now say opposite when your degree with specialization in governance and local development. I'm a Pacho Institute of Local Government Studies and we here. BA admissions for diploma, bachelor's and master's degree programs. Now programs no a very employable degree programs accredited by GTech and awarded by the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Programs need be in MPhil Public Sector Management, MSc Public Sector Management, MPhil Local Economic Development, MSc Local Economic Development, MPhil Environmental Science, Policy and Management, MSc Environmental Science, Policy and Management. MSc Public Financial Management, MSc Urban Governance and Management, MSc Development Management, MSc Sanitation and Water Governance, MSc Procurement and Contract Management, BSc Governance and Development Studies, BA Public Sector Management, BA Community Development, BA Social Development, Diploma in Community and Social Development. A very credible, world-class faculty and a very conducive environment that would ensure that your learning journey is impactful. Your campuses no no Bakun Ogbojo Ewan Kran ha and a Bakun Swat Tamale. So, person only one din komoa 0599 017 300 and as a 0599 051 700. Oko social media on Facebook at ILGS Accra, on Twitter at ILGS Ghana. ILGS, building capacity for local governance. In the Munshan and Swamayin, na Muni won konko di juma opese otwa wadisuyan so Betty Council Chrimua any Mondays and Thursdays. Or more the retention offer, no, but you get 50% bonus on your first cash bet every Monday and Thursday. Betty Kankwa and the way it doesn't get any better. So look sharp, Bossu, deposit and start playing now. Visit betika.com to play and enjoy. Registered with the Gaming Commission of Ghana, not for persons below 18 years. Gaming can be addictive, so bet responsibly. The month of March, a Ghana month on Adom Brand, and me catch them when Ras over multimedia, your Joy Brand and Adom Brand, no Adom TV, Adom FM, Asempa FM, and adomonline.com. Throughout the month of March, we've declared it Ghana month on Adom Brand. Indeed, from our independence struggles to the Fourth Republic, from Axim to Zabzugu, from the traditional to the cosmopolitan, our heroes who've held high the flag of Ghana, our music, our clothes, that have shaped world culture and the food that nourishes us. In the Ebesuya Afasanyo in the month of March, join us celebrate Ghana month on Adom Brand and win amazing prizes. Get interactive on our digital platforms. We are Ghanaian and we are proud of that. Adom FM, yeah, tough. Asempa FM, all talk all day. Adom TV, yeah, wadzoye, and Ghana and so ewadza oye. Munshan and so MIA, yentie we emra ya J would speak. Stay with us.
Franco Trading Enterprise still phone Papa Fie, Samsung nie, Nokia nie, iPhone nie, say your printers, mobile phone, accessories. Franco Trading Enterprise afa our no TV, aya this satellite, any ultra panels, abomuma
Facebook. Sa Franco Trading Enterprise page. Nasa likes number 100,000. Ayo mwa, eni omunija. Sa na www.francotrading.com. Android app.